store tonight.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Gordon, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And for the Grizzlies, the front court is Wells and Jackson. Then it's Zach Edey. Then it's Morant. Greg, isn't this a fun time of year? Mid-season basketball, from award races to juggling playoff pictures. It's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting.
Now here's Jackson to the inside. Edey gets the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Denver. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Overcoming the contact. Gotta hand it to Murray. He has excellent touch.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator.
Memphis with the ball. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, the outcome in that one was not determined until late in the game. A gritty back-and-forth battle throughout, and, man, what a tough way to lose.
Denver with the ball after Memphis gets the 3. Deep 2 from Murray. No good that time. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If we want to slow them down, we go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connecticut camp. It's Jones on the way. Pass to Brown. And here is Murray. Offline with his 3. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now here's Jones. Gordon deciding where to go with it. To end the run. Kicks it out to Jones. Just 3 to shoot for 3. Murray buries it from 3-point range. Murray's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Out to Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Morant outside. Over Murray. And it's Morant missing. The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Jones. 3-pointer. Edey with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Wells. Memphis moving it around. Morant outside. Here's Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Denver with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot. Pass to Murray. Launches a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Murray with it. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Here's Brown. 7-point differential. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Jackson looking around. Wells in the corner. The three from Morant. Drains it from beyond the arc.
When Ja is knocking down that three consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Pass to Watson. Murray against Morant. Shakes him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've got was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
And Memphis making a change here. Spencer's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Jackson. To the paint. Here's Edey. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Edey's got 8 points. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 8-point game. And here's Gordon. The tray. Wells grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Watson surveying the D. Here's Murray. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Pass to Spencer. Here's Wells. No good with the triple. The Nuggets trail by 10. Watson, the pass to Murray. Edey with the steal. Here's Spencer. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta. Here's Edey. Pass to Spencer. Traps in the tray. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Now Brown. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Jackson with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Free throw line jump shot, and it's Memphis with another.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. From long range, we've got a set of point guards here that have been extremely hot. Those are their three-point percentages for the last 10 games. Jamal Murray, third.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
As well as they shoot the three, I don't think it needs to be a backup plan. That could be a plan A.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Pass to Gordon. It's sent back by Edey. Outside for Jackson. The three. And the Grizzlies another three.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Brown. Murray, the pass to Watson. Here's Brown. And that time, also a missed shot.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Here's Murray. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Now, here's Watson. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. The Nuggets with another miss. And there's the drive. Bucket is good. He has 6.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. For the Nuggets, Zeke Najee's checked in for Jones, and it's Bruce Brown in for Christian Brown. Outside Gordon. Pass to Watson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 11 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. There's a screen. Here's Najee. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Jackson with the screen. Second chance effort. Edey gets the bucket.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
And here is Murray. 11 points in the game. 1:25 left to play here in the first. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Najee. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the middle. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now, here's Watson. No scoring in this one. Gordon against Jackson. Gordon with the screen for Brown. For three, Murray. Pass to Watson. Fires for three. And he's good on the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Caldwell Pope outside. Jackson a screen on Brown. Drills it from outside.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Murray with it. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
The Nuggets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And so it's Memphis with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Jock Landale. Vince Williams out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Spencer in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. The kick out to Brown. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Brown's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Nuggets, and the Grizzlies leading by 18. Spencer, the pass to Williams. And here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Holmes. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Strother on the 3 off target. Memphis has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Pass to Landale. Here's Aldama. Just 5 on the clock.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
Inside, here's Strother. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Spencer. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Aldama gets the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Hardaway. Still without a basket. Holmes with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Hardaway for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Here's Spencer. Down low. Here's Landale. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Landale's got his first basket of the night.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
It's Brown on the wing. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And that one, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Aldama. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Murray. He's got 14. Inside, it's stolen by Aldama. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. It's stolen. Here's Brown. Defended by Aldama.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Morant. 23 points for him the last game against Atlanta.
And it's the way he stayed aggressive in getting to the foul line that was impressive. But he also did a superb job in cashing in from the foul line.
Now here's Morant. And good that time. Morant's got 5 now.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Brown. Morant against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Morant. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Murray against Morant. Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded. He gets it in there. 16 points for him.
And this speaks to Murray's determination, even with intense defense on him inside. He gets it done.
They set the pick from the arc. It's rebounded by Najee. For Denver, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. The Nuggets have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
2 shots.
Shooting 2. He misses the free throw. And Memphis making a change here. Edey's checked in. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Denver. He hits the second from the line. And the Grizzlies leading by 21. There's the screen. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Morant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Closer in look. Let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Lets the three fly. They get it back. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 14.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Hey, who's got the ball?
Now Murray. He's got 16. To the paint. It's picked off. Aldama passes to Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Chalk up 2 there. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
They set the screen. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Jones looking for an opening to the inside. Haji, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
And the Grizzlies leading by 23. Edey with a screen on Brown. There's the drive. Here's Aldama. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Watson. Here's Brown. To the middle. Najee passes to Watson. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Wide open look here for Murray. It's good from long range. Murray's got 21.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Jackson is checked in for the Grizzlies. And a switcher also for Denver. Gordon's checked in. Memphis leading by 22. Pass to Jackson. A 3 ball. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
A big man who does it all. That is Jaren Jackson Jr. looking confident at the arc.
Here's Gordon. It's sent back by Edey. Morant looking around. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. 15 points for Jaren Jackson.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Watson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jones kicks to Watson. Now Murray takes the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 24.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Jackson, a screen on Brown. To the inside. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And Wells the bucket on the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Murray finds Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Well, Aaron Gordon affects every aspect of the game. Plus, he infuses athleticism and versatility
into your lineup. Such a valuable piece of this team.
The first free throw is good. Gordon hits both of them. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Kevin, back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. The free throw drops for Jackson. So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot on this guy.
Here's Brown. For three, Murray buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to Wells. From downtown. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Edey.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Back to Jackson. Morant outside. 6 to shoot. Shot, high post. Denver grabs the miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown up top. Covered by Wells. Outside Gordon. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Morant. And it's Denver scoring again.
The defense has no answer for him right now.
Morant outside. And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That of the year, I think. And so it's Jaren Jackson making highlights for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Memphis Grizzlies. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie, it was Kenny.
And moving on now to that first half tough sledding so far for the Denver Nuggets.
If you can't stop anybody, you can't win. It's just that simple.
Yeah, the game's been completely one-sided, and we promised our viewers a good contest. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Here's Murray. So out there for the Nuggets right now. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Jones, and it's Gordon in at the 5. Good on the shot. 10 points for him.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Gordon. Now Watson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones, no luck. Jones is gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Jackson. He's covered by Watson. Fades back. Jackson misses. Denver's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
Free throw good, Brown. That one misses. And for Memphis, they're shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Pass to Jackson from deep. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. On the wing, Jones. In the corner, it's Brown. Murray against Morant. Murray dishes to Gordon. Over Edey. And it's Gordon missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Back to Jackson. And the basket is good. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
That one drops for him.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 23. The shot's good.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
The Grizzlies have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
1 shot.
And that one falls for Jackson.
When you think about Jackson Jr., his defense is what comes to mind first. But he's also a talented scorer who stretches the floor with his shooting.
Now here's Jones. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Back to Murray. Morant with the steal. Here's Wells. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Edey with the steal. Here's Wells. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, there's the length and instinct of Jackson Jr. coming into play, right on top of that miss.
Outside, Jones. Back to Murray. Over Morant, and it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him, just let him roll. Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Now here's Murray. He's got 31. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Watson. Sinks that one from the post. Watson's got 7.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Wells in the corner. Outside Jackson. And here's Morant. And they recover it. Jackson passes to Wells. Outside Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And here's Watson. He has 7. Murray down low. Guarded by Morant. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's Morant. He's got 11. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Richard the Dynamic John Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than John Morant, and I'm coming up short. John doesn't just make plays, he makes memories. Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside, Jones. Back to Murray. Over Morant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. That one misses for Murray.
And what you love about Murray, you can count on him when the game is on the line. He's one of the most confident players in our league.
Clock at 6. The shot from the low post is good. 12 points for him.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
To the wing on the left. Watson kicks to Murray. It's sent back by Edey. And they're able to recover. A nice shot by Brown. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
You're taking a little bit of a risk when you get that fancy, but Jackson, he's got the bounce to pull it off.
Murray looking around. Kicks it out to Gordon. Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. Watson for 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Spencer. Jackson has the open look. His three-pointers off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Watson with it. He has 7. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Watson. Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Hey, when Gordon is knocking down shots off the catch, it just opens up his entire game.
Left side, Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Hands it from downtown. Wells has got 11.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Brown. Lob pass to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision-making, it's a tough combination.
Edey with it, defended by Gordon. Puts up a 3, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Murray. It's sent back by Edey. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you got to stay down on the shot fake because Murray will get that call every time.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. Free throw good, Murray. Some changes for Memphis. Jock Landale's checked in for Zach Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. And Vince Williams subbed in for Wells. Zeke Najee's checked in for the Nuggets. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Memphis has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. He takes it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 40 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Pass to Aldama. Fires from deep. Denver grabs the miss. Right side Gordon. Now Brown. Back to Gordon. Here's Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the 3rd quarter. Down low. And Aldama slams it in.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside, Jones. 1:31 left to play here in the third. Najee passes to Gordon. Outside, Jones. And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Pass to Spencer. From outside, off the mark. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Murray outside. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Inside. Here's Landale. Back to Williams. For the three. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for Denver. Pass to Gordon. Murray outside. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot, no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Santi Aldama is out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Vince Williams. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Spencer in at the one spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Brown outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Spencer. Down low. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Now Aldama. The shot. And the Grizzlies tack on two more.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Murray. Good on the 13-footer. Murray's got 42 in the game.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Nobody near Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
It's stolen by Aldama. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Here's Caldwell-Pope. It's rebounded by Najee. Nuggets shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. In the corner, Hardaway with it. A three-pointer off the mark. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Landale. Murray against Caldwell-Pope. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Now here's Murray. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray, never shy, absorbs the contact there and gets it to go.
You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And, Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Spencer. Pass to Landale. Now Eldama. The Grizzlies with another miss. Now here's Brown. Murray outside. There's the pick. No good on the triple.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Pick by Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Eldama. To end the cold streak. The Grizzlies with another miss. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Spencer, the pass to Eldama. Caldwell Pope outside. Into the lane. Pass to Spencer. Here is Williams. For 3, it's hauled in by Brown. Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Murray, the pass to Watson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Here's Spencer. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Here's Najee. Murray outside. Shoots over Landale. And again, it's Denver.
And there's the smooth jumper for Murray. That is always a weapon.
Spencer, the pass to Williams. To end the drought. Another miss by Williams.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Spencer. Caldwell Pope kicks to Williams. Shot from the wing, and it's in there. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Denver.
And here is Murray. Outside Hardaway. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Spencer, the pass to Landale. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Watson inside. Aldama's there. Here's Najee. makes it off the glass.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Spencer. Here's Landale. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Free throw good. Landale. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Pass to Williams. Now Eldama. Back to Williams. There's the triple. The three-pointer is right on target.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. And for Memphis, they're shooting in the 4th quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Eldama. And Brown pulls it down. Here's Denver now. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Jones. It's good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Landale. Aldama with the ball. Watson's there. Caldwell Pope from down in the low post. It goes.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Gordon dishes to Jones. Here's Brown. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that one, good.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Denver's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Watson. Back to Murray. Watson the screen. Murray finds Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, C.J. McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
That one misses for Jones. And so here's Memphis. Outside Williams. On the wing, Jackson. Caldwell Pope outside. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Pass to Spencer. Caldwell Pope for three. Denver grabs the miss. Jones has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires the three. Aldama with the rebound. And for Memphis, they're shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Spencer, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Over in the corner, Williams. And again, Memphis no good. Nugget shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Pass to Brown. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. Murray against Caldwell Pope. Watson for three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Watson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season. Grizzlies shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. Pass to Aldama. Now Williams. There's a screen by Aldama. Williams missing again.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for the Nuggets, Watson. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Watson. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Aldama with the ball. Caldwell Pope finds Conchar. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Shooting one.
One shot.
Free throw good, Conchar. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Zach Edey.